Hey, good people, what you doing? Hey, all right. Good morning. Oh, I think it's a good morning. It's hot and muggy in Southwest Georgia, man. Let me tell you. Got up and got me a shower, and oh man, let me drop this link out there. Uh, Message Pete. Okay, that should do it right there. Oh man, I messaged Curtis right before the show, and I ain't heard back from him. So he said that before the Christmas vacation, he said that he may not be back. He don't, at the start of when we started back up, he's going to continue being my co-host, but uh, he just wasn't through with his vacation. Uh, so if anybody wants to come up here and join me, feel free to do it. Just click that link up there. But Curtis is standing in the fridge eating leftovers in his PJ catfish crappy. Say, you know what? Ooh, man. Ooh, man. We had some spiral ham yesterday, macaroni and cheese, baby lima beans. You, man, you name it. I ate twice off that one meal yesterday. Man, it was good. But anyway, I hope everybody's Christmas was wonderful. I hope you got everything you wanted and then more. I know I did. Me and Melissa, we spent it together at home on Christmas Day with our doggies uh, and my two bait fish and my thousands of worms. uh, uh, yeah, it was a good Christmas. We had a good Christmas, or I did. I'm not sure about everybody else, but I think Melissa had a good one. She seemed happy anyway. Not sure yet, Debbie. Just thoughts. I know Hoggy ain't going anywhere. What? Even though I love all of you, irregardless. What in the world? Oh, I'm thinking of taking off indefinitely. I realize I need to live while I got life left in me. Yeah, we talked about that a little bit. Uh, when she realizes that when she started YouTube, that she started moderating for several different channels in different communities, and uh, she's getting burnt out on all that mod and stuff. So she's taking it. Uh, she's wanting to start doing other things, I guess. Not sure what the other things are though, right yet. But anyway, uh, welcome back, Misplaced Country Girl. All right, well, let me start off by calling out my man that. That's what I didn't do yet this morning. Man, I don't have to go over here to the YouTube side and call out the participants. I don't feel like going back up to all that. So, man, goodness gracious. Whew, a lot of participants. All right. So far, 217 Rebel Outdoors is in the house. Bugman 22, welcome in. Catfish and Crappie, welcome in. Dale Hayslip's in the house and getting ready to go. So welcome in, Dale. Diabolical Debbie is in the house. Welcome in. Uh, Hunting stuff with J and J. Welcome in, my friend. Catfish Dog. Misplaced Country Girl Fishing. Mom and son train rail fans. The beautiful Melissa. Skywalker DFS. There's small water charters in the house. And Wabash Nate. Welcome in, all y'all. Uh, Good Lord. We got 24 wonderful people in here the day after Christmas. Uh, I know most of y'all have got off the rest of the week, or maybe. So get ready to enjoy you some Boar's Nest. John Highway had no snow. Oh man, I know. I know. I noticed that Catfish and Crappie, Mr. Flathead, Mark, Bacon. I could hear you if you said or not, Steve Curtis. Uh, I said that he said that before the break that he might not be back when I'm back, but he will be back. In other words, I haven't heard anything out of him yet this morning. I could hear you. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, he's probably in the M&M coma. uh, yeah, as I, I couldn't. Me and Melissa couldn't stay away from YouTube altogether. We, I know, I, I can't speak for Melissa, but I tried to get myself away from the YouTube, but it's in my blood. Yes, it's in my blood, and I just couldn't. I just couldn't. uh, it's not that I don't got anything against any of y'all out there. It's just my mind needed a break. You know, everybody needs a break every once in a while, and I couldn't stay away. Man, I'd pop up in certain places, and oh man, look in here. We got a
You look so lonely up here. I couldn't leave you just
man.
hanging.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you.
Well, I'm half asleep. I'm tired. It's been a long week. So, what are
Oh
you
man,
doing? I don't want to be out.
yeah. I don't want you to take that back.
It's been a long week with the wife traveling out of town last week and getting everything ready for Christmas. And half my family's got the COVID. So, it was just four of us at Thanksgiving. I mean, at Christmas. So,
Christmas.
yeah, it was a little quiet. I had a lot of fun though yesterday and in the last week. Had a few cocktails, picked up some cigars to try.
Oh, look at you. Look at you, Mark.
I ain't
You go.
smoking cigarettes, but I'll have a cigar every couple of days.
Oh yeah. That's like this. I went back to vaping, man, and I'm ready to put it down again. Just yeah.
Uh, I'm trying to change my ways a little bit. I need to. I'm going to try and quit diet pop next. That diet coke is killing me. I'm even drinking coffee without cream or Splenda because I don't want to have any
Oh
more of that artificial sweetener. That stuff is just as
no,
bad for
no,
you.
no! That artificial stuff will kill you, Mark.
Yeah,
You know
I know. Yeah.
that.
It's like before I came up here, I just finished a piece of that French silk pie that was left over and some coffee.
Oh man, boy.
Oh, so listen to me talk about changing my ways. Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. After the holidays.
I tell you what, though, if I had a cigarette, I'd smoke it right now.
Oh man. I tell you what, if I had a cigar, I'd probably smoke it right now.
Anyway, so how was your Christmas, bud?
It was wonderful, Mark. I got all kinds of stuff. Um,
No, let's get to the important stuff. What Melissa cook for you? That's what I want to know.
oh man, what did she not cook? Well, she didn't cook any pie or bake any pies or anything like that. Uh, but man, we had delicious food. We had spiral cut ham.
Ooh,
Man, I love that stuff. Ooh. And the little baby lima beans, the little green
uh,
baby. I love them too, man. And then she made some homemade macaroni and cheese. Oh
oh
man,
man,
good Lord. And man, it just that's enough. I can make me
Let,
hungry again, Mark.
I don't mean to interrupt, but I need to mention this before we go any further. That catfish Gabe in chat, he just said, "I got a cigarette." Mark, you see how mean he is?
What?
We thought he was nice. Now he's taunting me with tobacco.
Who's that?
That's Gabe, catfish Gabe.
Oh, Catfish Gabe.
He-
Oh man. Did you think he was going to Skywalker?
I just sent it to him, but I think he's got me blocked, Gabe. So
Oh man, Mark, I'm on break smoking a cigarette. Oh man, come on
y'all gonna
now.
make me go get a slice of that pie and make you guys watch me eat it if you keep it up again.
Oh man, no, please don't.
My wife got a ham from work. You had mentioned spiral ham, cut ham, right? And
Right?
it wasn't sliced, so I had to slice it myself. Man, that was a pain in the butt. I'll never do that again.
No, man, them spiral cut hams is that's the way to go, man.
I'm telling you, that's good stuff. So I got this all sliced up, not as thin as I like it, but it'll work. It'll fry
Yeah.
up with some eggs come 7 a.m.
Oh yeah. Heck yeah.
Gabriel, I've been calling you that for a month. You just now picked up on it. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I
that was
got
pretty good. We had turkey. I'm not a here confession time. I'm not a big fan of turkey, to be
no,
honest. Not
I'm
even
not
on a
either.
sandwich.
No.
The stuffing, the dressing's a different story.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Cornbread dressing.
Oh,
Oh
we
man.
use what is it, the with the bread cubes. We don't use the cornbread stuff, but
Oh
it's still
okay.
pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, any kind of dressing is good
You know what
as
I
long.
miss?
Go
When
ahead.
my grandmother was alive, she'd use all the giblets in the stuffing, and now we got all these young ladies in my family, the nieces and stuff. They get all grossed out, so of course the kids come first, so they quit putting that stuff in there, and it
Oh
kind of
man.
broke my heart.
Yeah. Well, that's that's Melissa too. Uh, she was worried about that, but I overruled. And I said, no, it belongs in there, man. Put it in there. Uh, as long as you got plenty of cranberry gel now, not just the cranberries. I don't like the cranberries whole, but
Like the canned stuff.
yeah, the canned stuff. As long as it's gelled.
Stan,
Hey,
what the heck?
man, what the heck, man? Oh man, I bet you got grossed out.
uh,
You
he
found a
needs to
booger in the bottom of it, didn't
he needs to do that on a live stream on his channel.
you? Oh yeah, that'd be good.
Probably get 1 million hits. The mayonnaise challenge, Stan. There you go. You're welcome.
Oh,
Ugh.
yeah. Well, man, maybe Bugman said maybe Miracle Whip. Oh man, ugh, I can't see a whole jar of either one of them.
I like mayonnaise, but I don't know if I could eat a whole jar of it.
I, you know, when I was a kid, I ate a whole jar of mustard. One of those little jars.
Uh-huh.
Uh, my my granddaddy had a camper that he parked outside of his house, uh, where he would take it on his trips when he went out of town to paint. And he was a painter and wallpaper by trade,
Okay.
uh, and he'd go out of town. Well, anyway, he parked his camper outside the house and would just leave it out there and would just leave it all the stuff in it. So I got in it one day when I was a kid, and I went out there and I was plundering through it, and I seen this jar of magnet or mustard up in the cabinet. So I got it down. I got in the drawer, got me a spoon out, and I sat there at the table and I ate the whole doggone thing. Oh my God, was I sick? So, needless to say, I didn't like mustard after that.
Jody says she ate a whole jar of gherkins. Stan, those are pickles.
Yeah, those are pickles.
A whole jar of them. That's not too bad. It's not mayonnaise.
Yeah,
I like me some pickles. I don't know if I could eat a whole jar.
I ain't too fond of dill pickles. I will eat dill pickles with barbecue, but on hamburgers and stuff like that,
Or
no.
pulled pork. Oh, that's so
Oh
good.
yeah, pulled pork. Yeah, we had prime rib, candied mashed potatoes, buffalo casserole mac and cheese, pecan pie, blueberry cream cheese.
Ooh.
Oh man, yeah.
Cheese
T-bone.
and broccoli casserole. Now that's something I haven't had in a while. That's good stuff right there.
Oh yeah, I like any casseroles though.
Yeah,
I,
for the most part.
I haven't seen a casserole that I haven't liked. But now I will tell you my favorites are um, squash casserole, broccoli casserole, chicken casserole. Oh, there comes
What's
the
up,
man.
Catfish?
Oh,
What's up,
slick
Catfish Gabe?
bag.
Merry Christmas or belated Christmas.
Merry Christmas, boys. Merry Christmas, chat.
Merry Christmas. But it's over now. It's
Thank
time to
goodness.
look look forward to next Christmas.
Exactly. Exactly.
363 days, right?
Something like that.
Something like that. Don't ask me to do math, Mark. I already told you I'm retarded. Don't ask
Yeah.
me to count that high.
It's 4:26 in the morning here. Yeah, I'm not doing math either. So what's up with Curtis? I don't understand why he ain't here. Did he just oversleep or is he taking a break?
No, he mentioned something about not. He may not come back when we started back up yet. He may be taking a few more days off. But yeah, he is coming back. but he's mentioned it prior to us taking off.
Yeah, YouTube burnout's a real thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It is. If you don't take a little time to yourself, you get burnt out.
Especially doing it 4 nights a week. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Gabe, you do yours every night, don't you?
Yeah, I don't. I finally took a break the last couple days, and I've already, when I take a break from YouTube, even for a day, I lose, I say a couple $1,000. So, but I had to
Really?
because mentally, like, I'm just drained, and then now I have this big move coming up, so I got to figure something out. You know what I mean?
What does DFS mean? I've been meaning to ask you that.
Yeah, it's daily fantasy sports. So like DraftKings, FanDuel, you pick individual players. If they're gonna, let's say football, right? You're gonna pick if a certain quarterback is gonna go under or over or under 200 passing yards, and then you put them in like a slip, like three players, overs and
Uh-huh.
unders, and then if you hit, you win money. It's pretty simple when you dial it down like that, but it's hard to get them right. It's not easy.
Well, if you gotta know what you're doing and who you're picking and all
Oh
that
yeah,
stuff.
Right.
yeah. It's a grind every day. It really is. And then I have 3,000 people relying on me. So yeah, it's hard to take time off. I'm still catching up on emails, but I thought I'd hop on with you boys just for a little bit.
There you go.
See, I got a new camera, which I haven't hooked up yet because Elisa got me a new camera, but I gotta figure it out first before I even try and start messing with it.
What'd you get?
I don't even know. I already put it away.
Oh,
So dog, but it's an upgrade. But I'll let you know, Mark. I don't know the exact.
is it just a webcam or is it an actual camera?
No, this one's an actual camera. The one I'm using now is just a basic like $100 Logitech camera.
Uh-huh.
Nothing too fancy. So I got to step it up.
Yeah, I got like a maybe $12 Amazon special camera. That.
All you need.
I got a nice Sony that I use like for some videos and stuff, some talking head stuff for the little bit that I've done. And it does a really nice job and it works great as a webcam. The only problem is it sits right in front of my monitor. So I can't see what's happening on the screen then. Hold on a second. See what I mean? So I got this thing like sticking right in my face
Man.
while I'm watching.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like 6 1/2 dozen of the other. So, and also you got to have like the pro version of StreamYard in order to get 1080 because otherwise it's 720. So
Yeah. 720
nice
is fine with me, man. It's fine with me. Slide it on the pocketbook. But I can understand with you professionals, y'all want to look.
I just like it to look crispy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same here, Mark. That's a nice camera though. That one you just held up.
Yeah, that's Sony ZV-E10, I think it's called. It's pretty nice. It works pretty good.
Heck yeah, man. That's a nice one.
Yeah.
I got another one on the way, so I got some plans this spring. I'm gonna try and do a little bit of traveling, maybe a little more fishing. So we'll see. I'm like on lockdown until they quit salting the roads. I'm not pulling that trailer out on the salted roads. So
I don't blame you.
well, they're like the first thing to go on a
Yeah.
boat. It's that trailer if you're hauling it. And I got no access to water. They closed all the like Magic Wand car washes place. And I got to put my hoses away or my hoses bust in the winter. And I got no water running into my garage. So,
Wow. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't blame you. These I can always tell, uh, like on used work, down here, used car lots, uh, anybody on Craigslist or selling their vehicles. When I see a picture of it, bam, I know when it comes from up north.
Hmm.
This is all
Uh,
laid out,
Well,
man.
John says that salt covers everything up by him, but I bet you they sell mainly galvanized trailers down there. At least you would
Yeah,
think.
oh yeah, yeah.
Mine's just painted steel trailers. So
Yeah, if you get anything from around the Jacksonville or Tampa or Tallahassee area, you can count on it being rusted out. Gov deals, they sell. That's where I look. Try to stay away from those places.
good morning, Dave. How you doing, bud?
Oh, good morning, chat. I'm sorry, I
That's
got
okay.
to get back into it, man.
We'll keep you honest if we can.
I hadn't been paying attention to the chat. Shame on me.
You're out of practice that week off.
yep.
Yeah, really, really. All that, man. I tell you, my diabetes, my sugar is up, and I can tell it. You know how I can tell it? Because my feet, man, good
Oh
lord, I
no.
got. Oh man, my feet killing me. My hands right here, both of them
Yeah,
killing me. I got neuropathy, something fierce right now.
I can relate. I got that in my feet. It's pretty bad. So
Yeah, but I know what's causing it. So as soon as, I ain't gonna throw nothing away. As soon as I get through with all the sweet stuff, I'm gonna be done with it for a while.
Shoot, I don't know what's harder, quitting smoking or quitting the sweet stuff, man.
Yeah,
smoking's the hardest thing I've ever done.
I mean, yeah. Well, boot camp for me was one. Smoking was number two.
oh man,
Yeah, we were at my in-laws or my mother-in-law's house. We just got back like maybe an hour ago.
Oh
Went
yeah. Well,
all
it's what
day.
what time
wow,
is it by you?
Right now it's 2:30 in the morning.
2:30. Okay.
oh wow,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, big time difference.
I'm still trying to catch up, but
You guys
we can
doing
do
anything
it.
for New Year's?
I'm just getting ready to move. That's it.
When are you moving?
We're officially allowed to move in mid-January, but I want to be moved in fully by the end of January. So
Okay. I saw you post a picture of the house on Facebook, and that's like the identical clone of my house. Only doesn't look like a desert house. It looks like a Midwest house, but it's the same kind of layout. So
well, that's
Wow,
cool.
yeah.
daggone. Hey, Ugly, did you hear what I want?
Yeah, we got a lot of palm trees in that. It's called Discovery Bay, the town I'm moving in, because it's right
Uh-huh.
on the delta. So it's got a beach feeling, and so the whole town just palm trees everywhere.
No, Jody, I did not hear what you won last week. What did Jody win last week?
I don't know. Did she win one of Small Water Charter's nice Harleys or what?
Hmm, that's a good question.
Yeah. What did Joni win?
Uh, speak up.
Anticipation's killing us, Jody.
Is his tree already taken down? You talking about my tree? No, it's just need lit up. Uh, are you talking about?
Oh, third place
Yeah.
in our Mad Cats competition.
That's right.
Wow.
Wow, that's There you go.
Congratulations, Jody. Showing them
Yeah.
boys how it's done.
Now, I haven't taken it down yet, but I'm a firm believer in everything Christmas needs to be taken out before New Year's Day because you don't want to drag the old year into the new year.
Ah, there you go.
So it's and Melissa likes them to leave it up, So we had to compromise on that little tree right there. I left it up, but I just didn't lit it up.
I always make sure my stuff's taken down by January 6th. That's when the three wise men supposedly made it to the manger. So
Okay.
at least
I've never
that's
heard
like
that one. That's a good
that,
one, Mark.
that's like the way my family and has always done it. So
That's cool, man.
Right.
Normally, we take it down by January 1st normally, but we're probably going to take it down earlier this year just so we can just start packing stuff up.
Whoa. I got coffee with 7 sugars, caramel in it. Oh man.
that explains a lot, Stan.
Wow,
My
man.
goodness.
Yeah.
A diabetic nightmare right there, buddy.
Phew, you like a little coffee with your sugar. In other
Yeah.
words. Oh man.
Small Water Charters, what show did he pop up on? I think it was Bugman's show. And I was like,
Yeah.
man, it's the first time I've seen you on camera. I said, you're on camera just about as much as Hog Leg goes fishing.
John's live
Oh
every Friday
man,
night.
come on now.
John's live every Friday night on his channel.
I know. I just had to get it in.
I saw him on Bugman's channel. He looked pretty rough, though. I gotta say.
Yeah,
He's
I
not as
watched a
handsome as
little
us three, that's
rerun
for
of
sure.
Bugman.
He has a huge garage though, and some nice bikes in there, and my goodness, beautiful.
Yeah, he got his place fixed up nice.
His garage is bigger than the place I'm in right now.
Jody's gonna buy a bunch of those 100. Look at this, Jody. '100th anniversary right there.
Oh wow.
Where's
Good
that,
morning
Mark?
down on that, senior.
What?
Good morning. I said, what do you got there, Mark? What is that?
It's Abu Garcia.
100th anniversary Abu.
Oh, beautiful.
Ooh. I'm waiting for a rod to put this on that I'm having made up, and it's going on the wall behind me.
Oh, okay.
It's a trophy piece for me. Sorry, folks.
I can't wait to get the new. When we move in, the first thing I'm focusing on is probably my studio because I get a whole room to build a studio in. So my wife's thinking about the rest of the house. I'm like, just give me the one room with the studio. You can decorate the rest of the house however you want. Here's my credit card. Just like you do.
There you go. Oh man. Mark, how does that compare to catfish grill?
It's a regular 6500, Jody. So, but it's a Pro Rocket. So if you have any experience with Pro Rockets, you'll know it's the same thing. It's just got the fancy serial numbers and paint job and so on. So
Mark says I'm a trophy husband. Oh man. You're a trophy something anyway.
what's going on, Gig?
What's up, Giggy?
Good morning, Gigability. Yeah, Bugman did a good job last week. keeping
Yeah,
y'all
it did.
entertained.
I got him all fired up one night, and he took the bait. Poor guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Buggy knows what I'm talking about. Man, he went on a tangent for about 45 minutes, but it was a good show. It was fun.
Oh man. Yeah, we tuned in. I tuned in yesterday for a little while Bug Man was live, and I chimed in that chat. You're a trophy husband. There was a trophy seeker. Never know, Melissa. Them two might meet up.
And then he's taking care of his dad too, Bugman, and doing the show. So that was really nice, Buggy. Thank you for doing that.
Hey, I'm gonna go get a refill of my coffee, fellas. I'll be right back.
All right, Mark.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I want to thank you, Gabriel, for the coffee cup you sent us. And see, I got the display back in the back. Got to move it a little bit closer though, so you can tell what it is.
Man, I should have got you a bigger one.
Yeah.
That's nice though.
Well, I just wish this is a full size bedroom that I'm in right now. A pretty good size room. Uh,
Yeah.
it used to be my old eBay room when I sold on eBay, but
Well, I'm glad you enjoy it, Hoggy.
yeah, it's something else, and it's made out of metal. And I noticed you got one right there also.
Yeah, same person made this behind me, except mine don't light up.
Oh wow, wow. Yeah, this one lights up. Although the remote don't work
There we go. Sorry, my computer froze.
don't work unless you get right up on it.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know.
mine don't light up at all. I was like, I think Hoggy would like one that lights up. It was
Oh heck
actually
yeah,
Elise's idea. She goes, "Oh, look, they make them that light up now." I'm like, "Oh, yeah, let's get him
yeah.
that one." But yeah, it's the same people that made mine.
Oh wow, wow.
Yeah.
Uh, Skywalker, thanks for the autograph. Leopard friend.
That might be a little big for you, John, in certain areas, but I do apologize. I tried. And
Yeah, mine was unwashed.
what's y'all's New Year's resolutions? Type them in the chat. What are y'all
Yeah,
gonna
shoot,
cut back
yeah.
on?
Melissa done told us hers.
Yep.
I don't blame her.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta take a mental break.
Yeah, got me a got me a new video card, for
Oh,
my
nice.
and it's capable of running 4 monitors at one time.
Oh, okay.
And I I got two up here now. Man, it aggravated the crap out of me and Melissa, to figure out how to get two separate things on two separate monitors.
It's once you get into the settings, it's
Don't
in there.
ask me. I don't know nothing about none of that stuff.
Yeah,
Just right,
I
I
got
got two set up. Right click on your desktop and display settings. It'll be in there.
yeah. We finally figured it out, but yeah, I got the main StreamYard up here, and then YouTube, email pull up over here on this one.
That's how I do it. I got YouTube on one screen and StreamYard on the other, so
Yeah.
I can keep an eye on everybody in chat. If they're
There
misbehaving,
you
I
go.
drop the hammer on them.
There you go.
That hasn't happened. I don't want to jinx nothing, but that hasn't happened in a while that I've seen.
Yeah, every now and then somebody will come in there acting a fool, and
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what uh the Boar's Nest is known for, is pinning the link to the top of the chat. And you just luckily I've been safe by doing that. But then, you know, uh you have to be YouTube verified when you come in the basement, or it won't let you in the basement. Uh, so
Oh, I didn't know that.
I was
Yeah.
on a stream a long time ago, and we were talking for like hours on end like this, and some guy like faked somebody's username, right?
Yeah.
Even used
Yeah.
his avatar icon and exposed himself to everybody in chat. It's like,
wow.
and I just can't. I just don't get it. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, why
They're
would
crazy.
somebody want to do that? I mean, I can understand the trolls trolling the chat, but wow, wow, what?
They must enjoy it in some way. It's just I don't know.
Man, people are crazy, man.
Yeah, they are. Yes, they are. Uh, so far, like I said, so far I've been lucky. I don't have that many trolls, even. Uh, thank God.
Last ones you had were my trolls that came on your channel, Hoggy. I can't remember last time you had a troll.
Well, I got two resident trolls,
Yeah.
Small Water and Chris M. But they're good trolls.
Yeah.
What'd you get Schroeder for Christmas?
He got a bunch of like toys that had a bunch of catnip in it, and he went all crazy. So
They love
he's
that
all set.
catnip, don't they?
What's that?
They love that catnip, don't they?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know what's in it, but he goes crazy there for a couple minutes and then he's back to normal a bit. But it's funny, my dog, Smoking Joe, we let him out and he ran to the tree and he knew exactly what presents were his. He didn't touch no other presents. He grabbed his and went to his bed. After he opened that one, went back to the tree, bypassed all the others, grabbed his. It's crazy how smart that dog is, man.
My dogs went crazy. We got them a bunch of toys, and they like those Nylabones. But man, we got like that Pergo type flooring in the house.
Yeah, yeah.
When they hit the floor, man, it makes so much damn noise. Like,
Yeah.
when I was getting coffee, I heard them push one off the side of the bed. About scared the daylights out of me.
I could have told you that, Mark. It's like buying a kid a pair of drum set, man. That's gonna keep you up.
But if we buy them any of them stuffed toys, they tear them apart in like a day.
Can't have that.
And then I don't know if this is too much information, but we're having to manually remove it from the backside of them when they come in a house. It's like all the fluff. It's like, really, dog?
Oh wow.
That happened to our other dog. He ate a garbage bag, right? And it was hanging out of his back end. And she's like, "We got to take him to the bed." I said, "Wait. Before we spend $2,000, I had the ball in my hand. I stepped on that freaking garbage bag and I threw the ball, and he went to go get the ball, and out came the garbage can.
Wow.
I said,
modern
there we go.
problems require modern solutions.
There's $2,000 saved. And we were.
There you go. I just grab a paper towel and just take care of business.
That's what mèLîSSà has to do. We got two chihuahuas, a female and a male. The older chihuahua Now that's what she has to do to it.
Ugh.
But the female, she does all that kicking up, and she does a pretty good job of getting it off her own. But the smaller dogs don't have enough pushing power to get it all out.
I never gave it that much thought, but you're
No,
probably right.
yeah, that's why you have to express their glands every once in a while.
I had to have that done
Yeah.
to Dee Dee, what, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, they
She
did
was
that to my
screwed
dog
on the
too.
carpet. I'm like, come on, you're only like a year and a quarter old, and we're gonna start this already with you?
Yeah, they had to do that to my dog too.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris, what's going on, bud?
Hey, Chris Sam.
Good morning, Chris. Man, I got to get back into the hang of this again.
Well, we're here to
I,
keep you honest, man.
I
Don't
haven't
Yeah,
worry.
we
been paying attention to chat, man.
we got you, brother.
Well, good morning, all you people in chat. Good people, my dad. Grandma used to give the poodle salami string. Oh, man.
You've been watching too much Cheech and Chong, John. I know where that's from.
Hey, no joke. Dogs aren't supposed to have chocolate, right?
Nope.
Right.
But my dog, a dog I had a long time ago, her name was Sandy, and she, you know, I left, I was a bachelor, and she was a boxer bulldog, and she stayed in the house, and I left a bowl of Hershey Kisses out on the table, uncovered. When I went to work that morning, I came home to the bowl being empty, and she she had shiny poop everywhere.
We had the same thing happen with our beagle, Jake. My wife had a bag of Dove chocolates in her bag, right? That she got at work and brought home and set down. This was a long time ago. He ate that whole darn bag. He was like pooping
Oh
silver,
no.
glittery poop for a week. But we had, we were real worried. So we gave him some hydrogen peroxide to make him vomit, right?
Yeah,
Put it in a turkey baster, kind of force it down his throat.
right.
And we stuck him. Best thing we did was stick him in a bathtub because it was coming out both ends. It was bad,
Oh, poor guy.
bad.
Ah, that's terrible.
He lived. Jake was a terror. That dog hated everybody but me, my wife, and my niece Katie. I mean, he bit so many darn people. I was surprised he made it to a natural death. Thought the city
Good
come in
night.
and take care of him.
Yeah, you're lucky, man. Around here, if your dog bites someone, they'll come and take your dog.
Well, luckily he bit just family and friends. So
Oh, okay.
Right. Stan says my oldest Chihuahua has the stinkiest breath, and
that's a sign of bad teeth, Stan.
yeah,
That's
our
what people too.
16-year-old Chihuahua, now, he has bad breath, and he doesn't have many teeth left.
Yeah, I give Schroeder those greenies. I guess they're called greenies.
Uh-huh.
He likes them too. I'm surprised. He likes those dang things, and they're supposed to be good for their teeth.
Hmm.
'Cause he's super picky. That's the last thing I thought he'd like, but he loves them.
I got those. I guess they're just baby wipes that the wife gives me for the dogs. And I kind of, because they're bulldogs, they got, the wrinkles and stuff.
Mhm.
So you want to keep them clean. And I just started using those to brush their teeth in the morning. I just grab one, wrap it around my finger, and
Yeah.
hopefully that'll save us some vet bills in the future. Because once their teeth start hurting, they can't eat. You got to pay to have them pulled.
Oh, it's thousands of dollars too. No,
Yeah, because I got to put them under for that. So
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Joe, he gets a toothbrush every morning. His mama brushes his teeth every morning with toothpaste and toothbrush. He lets her do it too. That dog is something else, man.
Yeah. Yeah, each time they put the older dogs under, they they take a chance on them not coming back. So uh, our vet said, told us that, and we decided that we'll just let him be old and let them fall out on their own stinking breath and all.
There you go.
John, you need help.
Oh man,
A friend told me. He says,
that's kind of like what's it called? Roosevelt cake or ro-
Red velvet?
red velvet cake?
Oh, Roosevelt cake. I was like, wait a minute.
Red velvet cake.
you know what did that to me was red Gatorade. I was on a Gatorade kick for about 3 months, and all I did was drink red Gatorade like water. And then, yeah, I came out red, and I started freaking out. And my doctor goes, "Do you drink a lot of Gatorade?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Okay, get out of here. Stop drinking so much Gatorade."
Welcome in, Amanda and Booster. Talk about a big dog, man. That Booster, he's a huge dog.
What kind of dog is Booster? How you doing, Amanda?
A Great Dane.
Wow.
That's a big dog.
Yeah. I think he's a Great Dane. He's huge.
Man, I went out on Christmas Eve and cleaned up after 2 little dogs, and I can only imagine what cleaning up after a Great Dane's like.
My dog's 150 pounds. He's not as tall as a Great Dane, but he's wide. You know, he's a
That's a
classic
big dog,
German
yeah.
Shepherd. He's huge, and his poops are bigger than than humans.
It's like John went and pooped in your backyard.
Exactly.
Oh
On a white
no,
day.
he's a bull mastiff.
Oh, Bullman
Oh.
and Pity. You know, at the one Harley dealer where I bought my Harley at, they had a shop dog in there that was half Great Dane, half Pit Bull. Coolest dog in the world, but he was big.
Wow.
That dog had been close to 200 pounds. Easy.
Mm-hmm. Bull Mastiffs they're one of the biggest breeds, man.
Yeah, yeah. I tell you what, you talk about there's a barber shop called El Lobo's. It's been around forever, and he's got the coolest dog in there. It's and he brings it to work with him, and he's owns the shop, and he lets it walk around in the shop, and it's a German Shepherd and Coyote mix, and
Ooh,
it's pure white.
that's beautiful. That sounds like a beautiful dog.
Yeah, it is.
German Shepherd and Coyote, huh?
I'm trying to think what that would look like.
I know, me too. Because
It,
German Shepherds already look kind of wolfy.
You know, do you guys
Yeah.
ever see those Dachshund / Golden Retriever mixes? Those are some weird looking dogs.
Oh, that would be weird though.
I can imagine.
Oh yeah, Mark, I did see one. It had
a
the
lot of
face
people are
of
getting.
yeah, they had the face of yes, and the body of the dachshund. Yeah,
They got
It's-
body of a dachshund, like the
yes.
head of a golden retriever, and the fur,
Yeah.
long fur. They're
Well,
weird looking little dogs.
I used to have a Dotson Black Lab mix.
Oh yeah,
Man, it had the body and the head of a Black Lab, but it was only this tall and long.
That's
we
funny.
loved we had 2 dachshunds. We loved them to death. They're not at the same time, but like one after the other. We liked them. My wife really liked them. They were her dogs. So the first one was kind of sick, so it died early. But we got another one
Oh.
soon after that.
Oh.
And Woody lived till he was 16 years old. He was. I'm not going to say it's family show. We can talk later. I'll let you know what was funny about Woody.
I can only
I'll
imagine
just say
by that
Woody.
name.
Woody probably make every man. Woody would make every man in chat jealous. So
That's what I say about my dog. I said that's one proud dog right there. Oh man, that's funny.
he'd get happy out in the snow, and you could see like another leg dragging behind him.
Exactly.
Oh man. Yeah. Amanda, she lives over in Australia.
Oh, cool.
she she works with kangaroos.
Oh,
She
really?
yeah. Uh,
Found an opponent for you yet, Hogleg?
Are you gonna box
no,
one?
no, hers are injured.
Oh,
Oh,
I've already got them. I've already had my toll on them. That dog can't hug. Yeah,
you ever see pictures of those really jacked up freaking kangaroos going around
oh
down
yeah,
there?
all
that's the
jacked
big
up.
reds.
Yeah,
I don't want to fight them now. I don't. I can't handle them big reds. I think I can take the grays though. I manage a farm. I don't think that'll work. Okay. Hey, that's what I've always heard. She washes and does the hair. uh,
oh my gosh, Sean is on fire tonight. That dog can
That's because he
hardly.
got that bag out his Labrador.
it, that's some good shooting. Oh man.
You thought that was a dog fart we were smelling.
Oh,
Oh man.
It's only December 26th. I'm already going through fishing withdrawals. What the heck?
shoot, I've been there like a month ago, Mark. That's why I can't wait to get out to this new town and just get back out there.
I got, they're going down to Lake Baldwin here in southern Illinois, about 6 hours south of me for New Year's Day. And I was tempted to go down there, but I got plans on New Year's Eve, so I don't think that's going to happen. And then I got that one guy I was supposed to go sawguy fish. He wants me to go fish with him too New Year's Day. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I can get out.
Yeah. You taking your boat?
No, heck no. Take his boat. If I
Hey.
go down to Baldwin, I would take my boat. So that's
Yeah. Yeah. Just come home and wash it.
well, actually, it's rained here for the past 4 days, and they don't have snow in the forecast, so there's probably no salt left on the road. So if I wanted to get it out, I could. But I got the cylinders all fogged. I'd have to refog them when I got home. I changed the oil and the gear case oil and changed the fuel.
Yeah.
I did the full 100-hour service. So
Yeah.
All
I
right,
still
y'all.
got to edit. I got to edit that video. I'm in no hurry because nobody needs that oil change stuff until spring anyway. So
Right.
Well, I'm gonna hop down, y'all. I had to come up and say hi.
all right, Gabe, go make you some bets. Always bet on black.
I'm gonna go make me some sleep, and then we'll probably wake up early and then do all that. It was good seeing you guys.
Coming up.
Later. Happy New Year.
Easy.
Thanks, boys. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night, huh?
All
All
right.
right.
Thanks.
If I'm awake.
Yeah.
There you go, Mark.
I went to bed early. I went to bed at like 9 o'clock.
Oh wow.
All right. Take care, guys.
All right.
Later. Bugman, you need to come up here, bud. Keep Hog
Yeah.
company so I can go to bed in a little bit.
Yeah. Y'all click on that link up out there. I won't bite you. I'm sorry I haven't been paying that much attention to the chat, man. Good Lord. I got to get back into the habit of it.
Same here, John. I got one that's made me quite a bit of money. It's also like a maintenance video. John is saying that's one of his little cash cows. I got one like that on mine, and a couple of my podcasts keep hitting and hitting and hitting. So I think it's the thumbnails that do it. I don't know. The titles are all pretty much the same, so who knows?
Yeah. I know how-tos are very popular. That's what I used YouTube for a long time before I ever.
I still do.
Yeah, I do too. I still do.
Some crickets are loose again.
Yep. Yep.
Is that Curtis texting you?
No, there wasn't a text. It was just a homesteader put out a video.
Ah,
I watched these. It was Deep South Homestead.
I love them homesteading channels.
Yeah, me too.
There
I
was there was one channel that I used to watch, but they got outed for being fake as hell. You know, they suppose what was it, Pure Living for Life or something like that. Somebody said that they actually had a home in town, that they really didn't live on the property they were claiming they were homesteading on.
Oh wow.
Some stuff like that. That was a big thing. So I
Yeah.
like watching, all the bushcrafting videos, all of that stuff. I get a kick. Jerry Parker, there he is.
Welcome in, Parker Pursuits. Good
They
morning.
were they were talking about Jerry last night in Catfish Weekly. I'm not going to say what they said, but
Oh yeah.
hmm
So you might better go back and watch it, huh?
I think he should.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think what else I've been watching lately. I've been watching a lot of whiskey videos. I think that's it. Some fishing videos. Everything that I watch now is moving over to ice fishing, and I kind of lost interest in ice fishing. So
Yeah. Uh, this is talking about someone being blocked. Small water.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
he was blocked on Buggy's channel, I believe.
Yeah, Bugman, he was the only one there for a long time that didn't want to wrench in my chat because a couple of, Bugman had a was known for falling asleep and just
I remember
blocking
that.
or timing people out or something, and he come to me and asked me, "Hey Steve, you mind taking my wrench away?" Of course, I obliged him with it.
Jody's done that too in the past. I'm trying to think who else. A couple of people have done that.
Yeah,
That was when you were going on at 2 a.m.
yep. Yes, my thumb would fall. Yeah, everybody knows that I speech to text, and when I'm in the living room and I got it pulled up on the big screen, I just lay my phone down and I bend over to pick it up every time I want to talk, and sometimes my hand will hit on the screen and it will land land on a name. And man, luckily so far I haven't done that accident yet.
I think I might have done it once. I don't know, but not because I was falling asleep. I just fat fingered something. I don't like typing on my phone, to be honest with you.
I don't either. That's
I
why I
don't care.
don't never.
Yeah, or if I'm in the garage working on jigs or something, I have my iPad in there now, and I watch on there. But I mean, I'll say hello to everybody, and people will start saying hello back, and I'll kind of struggle saying hello and stuff. So it's not like I'm ignoring anybody. It just doesn't. I don't
Right,
know.
right,
I got no feeling in my fingertips and stuff, so it's kind of hard to type on something that has no keys on it.
right. Now, yes, small water. That's now you know why I tagged you because I wanted it to spread through the other fishing communities too.
But yeah, thank you for tagging me in that, Melissa. That was fun. still waiting for Jerry to do his, and I'm waiting for none of my guys did it, I don't think. I'm not gonna say who I tagged.
You
Granger.
know, I'm not gonna. I don't. If it's you, I don't. But I can. If it's you, I'm sorry, but I can't imagine. Danny Stone had to make that video, remake it. And come out saying blah blah blah. Do you realize that people was calling him aggravated or mad because they didn't get tagged?
I
Who would
believe
do that, man?
I got, and I've heard stories of people getting mad because they were tagged.
Uh, what in the world? It's just a Christmas, It, wow.
I understand. Well, people want to be included in stuff, and it's rough. Jerry says he already did his. I'll have to check, Jerry.
But I agree with. I do agree with the people being multiple tagged. You can't help that because you don't know who's been tagged or who
Yeah,
has
you can't.
been tagged.
I haven't seen them all. Like I missed Jerry's, and I tagged him.
Yeah, because there's no way of knowing who all tagged. I mean, next year maybe he would do like he says, and
Hmm.
it would all be tagged hashtag catfish Christmas. I would tag it just hashtag fishy Christmas or something like that. But I understand. But he,
I like Catfish Christmas. That'll stand out. So if somebody clicks on there, they can see all the videos.
yeah,
I don't even use hashtags anymore because hashtags really don't, unless you're looking for a video, they really don't have no bearing on where it's listed in the results and stuff. They've none at all.
yeah, right. But that would make it easier for people to know where to go to. Just go through it real quick and watch them and see who's tagged. But then again, I've seen someone, the people that called the person out, turn right back around and call them out. What the heck?
Who knows? It is what it is. It's all in good fun. Hopefully nobody gets too hurt. I mean, I love everybody out there, and it is what it is. And I want to say right now, everybody that's listening to this, you're tagged. So say a happy new
That's
year.
right. Y'all all got tagged in my video anyway. Uh,
Hi, Vanessa. How you doing, dear?
I'm lucky if my truck tags
Wait,
up.
wait, hold on a second. Jerry says he was in the ER. Jerry, what the heck happened, bud? Are you all
Mm.
right?
Oh my God! What in the world?
ER Christmas or being in the ER on Christmas is not fun. Been there, done that. Melissa says y'all tag can't catch her now.
Both man said, "Oh crap, my car tag's expired." Shoot. Yeah, it sounds like Duck Duck Goose now. Yeah. I'm good now with having heart issues.
Oh
Oh
boy.
man, heart issues ain't nothing to play with.
Jody won that third place on Mad Cats and stole it from Jerry Parker, and it gave him a heart attack.
Oh wow. I do know that Jody caught a nice fish called Melissa. Oh,
Yeah, I
got
think that's the one that she won third place on the Mad Cats thing.
let's see, I'll show it.
Well, Jerry, I hope you're all right, bud. Let me know if you need anything.
Okay, yeah.
I
And
think that's it.
that's it. That was 53 pounds, I think. But that's a nice one. Sure is.
Speaking of which, I went to renew my license in October, right?
Right,
And we're going on vacation on the 20th, I think. Yeah, so I got to get on an airplane. So you need an ID, right, to get on an airplane. Well,
right,
the wife dropped off our health insurance or my health insurance card on my desk here, and I go to put it in my wallet. And I remembered I had my old, because here in Illinois they give you a temporary like paper one until you get the real one in the mail, right? So I
right,
got the real one in the mail soon after I went and renewed it. Went to the DMV, stuck that in my wallet without looking at it. Okay. So I got the driver's license. I'm sorry, the health insurance card. I go to put it in my wallet, and I got my old driver's license in there, the new driver's license, the paper driver's license, my fishing license in there. So like, I better go through this stuff. I didn't know which one
right.
was expired or not, even though it's got a hole punched in it. So I'm looking at them, and they both have the same expiration date. For some reason, I went in there, and they just gave me a new driver's license with the same expiration date. So I've been driving for since the 17th because it expired on my birthday without a driver's license. If I didn't notice that, I'd have gotten on that. I would have went to get on that airplane. They wouldn't have let me on. I'd have been really mad.
Yeah, I did the same thing one time, man. As a matter of fact, I went to buy something that some reason I needed my ID to buy it, and um, they let me know that. Did you know your license was expired? Yeah.
And do you guys have that real ID down in Georgia?
What's the real ID?
They put a star on your ID, and
Oh yeah,
you gotta prove your identity with like three different
yeah,
pieces of information. It's a pain in the butt.
yeah.
I had it done like right when they first came out.
And
But
the I think it's we also have certain color star uh, lets them know if you're a registered voter or not,
oh,
or
okay,
donor or something like that. I don't.
probably a donor, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
But the real ID system was down when I was at the DMV the second time when I went there to get that straightened out. So I was sitting there for like 90 minutes waiting for that thing to come back up. It was horrible.
Oh wow. We look at each other. Yeah.
John says Golden Corral checked your ID.
Once, yeah. Once you start 2 times, you don't have to show anything anymore. Hmm. I don't know. All I know is the color difference. Uh, my license is a different color from mèLîSSA's because I have CDLs.
Yeah, I dropped my M class too. I didn't. They're like, you got to take two written tests. You got to take the driver's license one or the driving test, and you got to take the motorcycle test. I'm like, I don't ever ride about motorcycle anymore. I'm just going to drop it. So that's what I did
No.
there. I've had so many motorcycles and built a bunch of Harley Davidsons. I don't do that no more.
Yeah.
I finally figured out it's too much money to sit there and drive around in circles or from bar to bar, and that would get me in trouble. So I quit doing that.
Oh my, such a different colored goat you have, Curtis.
What's going on, Uncle Lou?
Oh, welcome in, ugly. You got 1,000 people driving illegally during the pandemic. Test. Oh man.
They put everything on hold during that,
Yeah.
and it was all for nothing.
Yep. Yep.
Well,
I
actually, it
call
was
it.
for something, but nothing that helped us.
I call it the Great Reset.
I call it transfer of wealth.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. That's all it was.
I'm on my second cup of coffee, and I'm still getting tired. So it's been a long week.
Yeah, old Curtis probably out there watching right
In
now.
silence.
I
He's like, let's see how long we can keep that duck mark up there.
think my license is good for 5 years, maybe more. Yeah, the more we pay in Georgia, the longer your license is good for.
Really? I didn't know that. Not here. It's just 4 years here. Every 4 years, you got to renew.
That's the way Georgia used to be.
You know, my wife doesn't have to take a written test ever, and they make me take it every 4 years. I'm like, why is that? And they're like, well, let's take a look at your driving record. They're like, do you have any alcohol related incidents? I go, no. I go, I haven't had a ticket in 25 years. Like, well, it's showing here that something happened in 2014. I'm like, well, what happened? They couldn't tell me, so I got to figure out what the hell that is. I know
Oh man,
my father got a DUI. Maybe that got put on my record. Hopefully not.
wow! Yours and do y'all have the same name?
Well, not the first name, but last name.
Huh.
Somebody gets tired of having to spell that on a computer one too many times, they'll click on whoever first one they see. Like there can't be more than one of them jokers. That's what they're saying.
Oh wow! Yeah, that's my friend, Wormerskirken.
I remember you mentioning him quite a few times.
Oh man, Wormerskirken, but it's spelled just like it's pronounced, Wormerskirken.
He must be German, huh?
Yeah, yeah, German, Polish. His dad
Sounds
was
about right.
German and his mama was Polish.
If his dad was Polish, it'd be Wormus Gurkinski.
Wormerskirken is key. Oh man, Melissa, we got lucky. Got 1.5. But the ice we got, oh, oh, good lord. Yeah,
Wow.
we got our oldest son lives up in around Uncle Lou,
Uh-huh.
and he's the one that brought the trolling motor back
Okay.
for me, and he's got to come back and bring his daughter back uh, around the second or third.
Look at what John said. That caught me off guard.
Armor Skirkin is German for what? uh,
Uncle Lou, we just got rain here. It's been in the 50s too. It's crazy.
wondering how close. Yeah, we're supposed to got rain all day yesterday, you know, and it just drizzled all day yesterday. That made it for a miserable day, and now it's in the mid 60s and muggy. Oh man, good lord.
It dropped to 38 now, but they're saying I think it's done raining for a couple of days. It's good because my backyard's a mess. Them dogs, I gotta wipe their paws every time they come in. And they run hard, so they get it all packed up into their paws and stuff. It's kind of a pain in the butt. Oh, they're saying some drizzle today. Snow
That's
on
all
Thursday.
down here. Small water says it's been windy down here for weeks. It was rain, then sleet, back to rain, then snow, back to sleet. Oh man.
I see. That makes for miserable driving for sure, especially if you got somewhere to be. My father, I don't live like anywhere in like the city of Chicago. I'm outside of it. I mean,
Yeah.
I hit farmland if I throw a rock out of my backyard. But my dad lives, in the closer suburbs right on the edge of the city. So it's about 30 miles east of me, or southeast of me.
Right.
We got ice, it takes me 2 hours to get to his house. Oh my God.
Wow.
It,
Yeah.
it was a nightmare.
I was owner operator, uh, and I tried to choose my loads to stay out of the snow and ice,
Hmm.
and I done a pretty good job of it. Uh, but my last load, I had to choose one just to get me back home in time, because I already had another job lined up working for another man, and so I had to choose this load that went up north, Pennsylvania, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, to the Iams uh, pet food plant and pick up a load. And I was hauling. There used to be a company back then, RPS. Uh, they sold out to FedEx, and I was hauling a load of their stuff. Uh, and the snow got so deep. The cows, there's dairies up there all
Hmm.
over the place. The cows looked like they were on their stomach sliding across the snow. I mean, good Lord, it snowed so bad there, and there was trucks coming past me, big trucks, and I kept thinking, okay, buddy, have at it. Just I'll see you down the road a piece on the side of the road in the ditch. Sure enough, everyone that passed me, that was in the ditch down the road.
Some people are braver than others, but
Yeah,
bravery always isn't smart. So
all right.
we
Good morning, David Hughes.
hey David, we went up, this was 10 years ago, 12 years ago. We went up for our anniversary up to the Dells, which is about 2.5 hours north of here. Well, it was starting to get foggy, starting to get foggy. We got up there safe and sound, no problem, right? We get into that. We rented a cottage over there on the Wisconsin River. It was real pretty, nice wooden cottage, a little tiny one. I mean, it was the size of, I don't know, maybe two. It was like the size of my den, which is what, 11 by 10, maybe a little bit bigger, with a bathroom and a little kitchenette off to the side. But regardless, I turn on the TV just to see what the weather is and news is on. And right behind us in that fog, there was a 97 car pileup.
God Almighty.
They just
Ooh.
didn't see the wreck in front of them, and they just drove right into it, and it just kept going and going and going. They said it took probably about 30 minutes for them to stop hitting each other.
Oh wow. Good morning, Lois. Yes, we
Hey,
did.
Lloyd, I think like 12 people died in that too.
Oh wow.
Those on I-90 heading north.
Yeah, man. Small water says I hit a bump and dropped my smoke cone. I feel. Oh, it jumped on me. Y'all's painting the snow. Yeah.
We'll just give him some business next time he's got a hurricane.
There you go.
We'd rather have snow than a hurricane, I think. I wouldn't say that about a tornado, but
No, no,
do you guys
no.
get them in Georgia?
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
In January.
Oh man.
Yeah. And we get hurricanes and straight line winds and mega burst winds and let's see. in 2017 on January 2nd, we had straight line winds come through and devastated Albany.
Yeah.
January 22nd of 2017, that same year, just a few days, 10 days out or 20 days out, we had a F3 wedge tornado that wiped uh, half of Albany out. Later on that year, Hurricane Michael came through. Hurricane at hurricane strength two, whatever, cat two
Cat too.
came through. Yeah. So me and Melissa had to clean up the yard, do major cleanup 3 times that year, and uh, had to have our house repaired uh, all 3 times, and was out without electricity all 3 times.
That that would be a problem up here in the winter because a lot of people would freeze, or pipes would freeze. It'd cause even more damage than just that. So, not only were the houses that got directly hit with those hurricanes, but if it was winter, man, a bunch of other homes would get messed up just because of
Yeah.
that. So, yeah, Mother Nature's nothing to be messed with.
Nope. Tornadoes ain't nothing to be messed with. Hurricanes ain't either. I mean,
Yep.
straight line wind, man, weather, just period, ain't nothing to be messed with. 29 in a tree.
Going on, Steve? What's going on, Matt? How you doing, guys?
Welcome in, Matt. Want to be? I guess he's 29 degrees. He's in a tree. Ooh,
What Gig says? Petenwell. I'm sorry, Gig. I missed that. Petenwell is a lake up north of me,
Pete Noel.
up in Wisconsin.
Store long sleeves in the summer. Prevent sunburn. We had the trees down here.
Yeah, that's a little bit north of there, but yeah, that's pretty good. I've been meaning to get up there, that and like Wisconsin and stuff. So
Hey,
all
George.
right, who's coming up here to keep Hog Leg company? Because I got to get to bed
Yeah,
pretty soon.
come on, y'all. Click that link up there.
Bugman, come up here, bud, so he can tell you how good a job you did last week.
Yeah, he did a good job last week. Thank you, Bug Man. I went back and watched a couple of days of it.
I do have to admit, I think he spent some of my money for me. I kept seeing that shoulder holster hanging off the back of his chair whenever he turned around. I'm like, I need one of them for fishing.
Oh
Oh yeah.
man, I got a holster. I like it. It's one of those hard plastic formed type
Uh-huh.
holsters that lock your gun in. Um, it's got a neat little thing. It's built so you could wear it in your pocket. It's hard.
I
You
I,
can wear it
I
on
understand.
a
Yeah,
belt or stick it in
or
the
stick it in your
thing.
pocket. Yeah, I got one of those that kind of fits in the small of your back, but I have a hard enough time keeping my pants up. I also got like a one that I call it my going out to dinner piece, a
Yeah.
smaller little 9 that fits right in my pocket. What's
Right.
going on, Richard? How you doing, bud?
Good morning, fishing of freedom. Welcome
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, Bugman. Only way to figure it out is if you come up here. It says the TV's a little loud in his house, but we won't know if it matters until he gets up here.
Oh man, the water's like pea soup. Oh,
If I start wearing one of them, what are they called? What are those? Oh my goodness! Them little kangaroo pouch type things you wear around your waist. What are they called?
oh,
Help me out in chat.
Fanny pack.
Fanny pack. If I'm wearing a fanny pack, you guys know why.
Yeah, yeah. They make great gun holsters.
There, Uncle Lou's right there. He figured it out.
Yeah.
What's
Oh,
up?
there's Bug Man.
Can you hear me?
Absolutely.
Yep.
What's up, Buggy?
Early morning. I
Tell
did
me
just
about
realize
it.
my plates are expired, man. I got to go to license branch today.
Oh
And that
wow.
ain't never no fun here.
They started doing the whole appointment thing here, and it helps a little bit, but not when the system's down. You end up sitting around waiting, anyways. I talked to a couple of nice people while we were sitting there. We got to complain together, so it helped the time go by.
They have the Cossack here, 24-hour a day Cossack, but I don't think you can use it if they're expired. So I'll know. I'll go by there. I ain't that worried about it. I'll just tell the cop what all's going on in my life, and if he still wants to write me a ticket, then to hell with him. Go ahead.
There you go.
I'll make him go to court, though. I can tell you that.
You know what? They ain't throwing rioters in jail. They ain't gonna do nothing to you for having an expired tag. At least that's
I
what
ain't
I
worried
tell
about
them.
jail. I'm worried about the ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah, if there's some cop that's, a-hole enough to write a guy a ticket that's trying to care for his dad who's got cancer, then go ahead, dude, write your ticket. I've only had one ticket in all my life, and it was for disregarding an automatic signal, and me and the cop was arguing about yellow and red, and I wasn't going to win it, so I was 40 years old, I think, never had a ticket, and the guy comes back and tells me how good my driving record is, and then hands me a ticket. And
Good
because he
morning,
asked me how many tickets I had, and I said, "Well, I've never had any." And okay, so he comes back and writes me a ticket. I'm like, "Well, dude, thank you so much for ruining a perfect driving record." And then he says to me, "Well, you can go to court and pay $200 and some or whatever, and if you don't get another ticket in a year, it goes away, and that doesn't get turned into your insurance or anything." So I said, so it's all about the money then, not the safety, huh? I understand. Thank you. I'll see you in court. I paid my money, but Gig, leave me alone. I can't help the TV so darn loud. and Morgan. Oh. Well, I wasn't paying attention. I looked over and you can see the light on under Dad's door a little bit ago. So he was up every day and went to use the bathroom. And it took me 15 minutes to get him to go back to bed. He was going to clean because he misses the toilet, so I'm going to try to get him sit down, but he's hard headed, and I was going to clean
I'd be the same way.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'd be the same way. I understand that kind of stuff. All right, Buggy, thanks for coming up here and let me head out of here and keeping Hogley company for a little bit. So.
Yeah, no worries. Hey, get with me if you want one of them shoulder harnesses. I'll hook you up.
Yeah, we'll talk. I not just yet. I got some other stuff I got to. So
they're actually not that expensive, to be honest with you, and they're really
How much are we talking about?
Maybe $100 or something there.
No, that ain't too bad. Right now, I'm trying to get on my boat. I got my boat's aluminum. It's riveted, right? And I like to beach my boat, especially if I got my dogs with me, so they can go out and do their thing and get back in. But the problem is, I got the bottom of my boat is black. So if I'm beaching it on like gravel or rough sand or something, it's starting to scratch up the keel. So I went to look at a keel guard, and apparently keel guards don't work on riveted boats. So I'm talking to a guy at Rhino Liner, and he's going to paint like a 6-inch wide strip right on the bottom of the boat. So that's kind of my next project.
That's cool. I was going to suggest that.
Right, exactly. Welcome in. Good morning, Fields of Water.
What's going on, chat? All right, fellas. You guys have a good day. I'll be in chat for a little bit before I hit.
All right, Mark. Well, thanks for coming up.
I'm running out of steam. I got to go back to bed for a couple more hours.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I slept for 6 hours, but it is what it is. Went to bed early. All right, guys. If I don't see you, Happy New Year, and I'll be in chat.
All right, Mark. See you, buddy.
Thanks for coming up, Mark.
You got it, man.
But Dad wanted to clean up the mess. I'm like, Pop, just I was like, go back to bed. If you're cleaning up the mess and you fall, then I got to call someone to come and help me get you up off the floor. I said, it's much easier if you just let me do it. Well, it's my mess. And I just go to bed. I won't scream. I got a little agitation. We're going to go to be mean. I said, Pop, I'm not being mean to you. I'm just telling you this is what I'm here for. So go get back in bed.
Yeah.
It's like, here, let me give you some liquid morphine. That'll calm you down a little bit.
Yeah.
And I did. I gave him a milligram. I give him a milligram every hour. Just squirted under his tongue. I'm sitting in a pharmacy right now on my cabinet above my desk here.
Wow.
Yeah, but you got to be careful because the nurse comes twice a week and she measures and counts and checks everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
is
we know a
okay. 'Cause
guy.
I don't want it. I got too much stuff. I ain't got time to be doing no drugs right now.
We know a guy that he got put on liquid morphine, and he was allowed to have it at his home. You know, they can send him home with a bottles of it. And
I
I
got
guess
3 bottles.
yeah.
Let's see here.
Look at that. That is old Team Snag and Whiskers Dustin in the
There
house.
you go. That's 2
Dustin.
bottles of liquid morphine.
Yep.
Plus the one I'm filling them out of, plus a box of fentanyl patches and a box of Oxycontin, or a bottle of Oxycontins.
Yeah.
But
Morning, Dustin. I
it
hope you're
just
doing
barely,
well this morning.
it just barely, you know, it just barely covers the pain. He still has a little pain even.
They gave me that when my kidney was removed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They gave him Dilaudid. We was over there last week in the ER.
To bring home with you?
No, you kidding me?
Oh.
We first got there. He was in a lot of pain, and she gave him a 0.5 milligram through the IV. It didn't even phase him.
Yeah.
And then we were getting ready to come home, and I asked her, I said, hey, can you give him something else, something for on the ride home? It's 30 minutes or so. And she said, yeah, I'll just give him double what I gave him before. And that's when I asked her, I said, well, what'd you give him before? She said, oh, Dilaudid. I'm like, oh, are you kidding me?
Yep.
That stuff would lay me back for a while.
Yeah,
But
I
that's
know.
why I
I
said
was
that if you knew the kind of week I had last week, you'd really appreciate the fact that I got up every morning.
on. I know. I was on the Dilaudid for 2 weeks.
No kidding.
Yep.
I've never had it given to me before, and all the injuries and stuff I've had. But I hear it. I hear that it takes care of the pain.
Oh yeah. When it's
Well,
first injected on you into you, I mean, you feel like your head is going to explode.
really.
But then, man, you don't feel nothing.
Welcome to Wonderland.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. He's also got a fentanyl patch on his back, so I got 2 boxes of those up there too.
Good Lord.
Yeah. I guarantee you, if I ever get to that point in my life, I'm gonna tell my son, "Hey, just leave all them on the dresser, and you get out of here, and I'll see you guys in a couple of days. Go somewhere.
Good morning, Joy.
Take all of them and get it over with. I ain't gonna be like that."
That's right. Just all you can do. Take one day at a time,
Yeah.
Dustin.
Dustin, I've been praying for you, buddy. How's your son taking everything? I know it's got to be hard for him. I meant to ask you about that. That uh, I know my ex drove the school bus to school, and she drove the special needs kids during the day and took them on, like, they'd take them on trips to the store and stuff like that. And she said they all got a seat on the bus, and you never changed anything. You know what I mean? Because if you did, it would freak them out or whatever. So she said that they were really accustomed to having things the same all the time. Good, Dustin. I was worried about that. Like I said, I know how disruption of the daily routine can be for them. It can be tough.
Yeah. Good morning, 922 Crappy Barbecue. Hillbilly Hondo. Good morning.
Hey, Billy. Hey, 922. I can't say Hilly Billy. I tried it last week and I kind of chuckled every time I said it. So I can't say that no more, dude. I'm going to have to call you Hillbilly. I'm sorry.
Hillbilly.
Yeah, I got a busy day today, man. I got an appraisal that's due today that I ain't even started on yet. Yeah, Mark, that's what killed my brother. Him and some dudes he knew, they would take him and cut pieces off of him and chew them up. Kind of experimental. How much can you do before it's too much? You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it got him. He was an opioid addict for 20 some years though, but he got hit on his Harley and it got hit from behind and it killed the girl on the back and it messed his back up real bad. And that was in the 80s, and they pumped him on pain pills forever, and then all of a sudden it became bad to do it, and they tried to take him away from him, and well, heck, that wasn't going to work, so he went and got his own of whatever he could get because he had connections and made the money to do it. I know I'm real careful when I put them on. I don't touch them damn things. I don't let it touch my skin or nothing. Hey, my mom was on before she got that pain pump put in. She was on the morphine patch, the highest that they make or whatever milligrams.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, and plus her pills. Well, now she's got that pain pump in. She doesn't do that at all, and she takes very few of her pain pills anymore, which is amazing. I mean, if you know someone that has chronic back pain and they're ever offered a pain pump, tell them do not hesitate.
Good
It
morning, Stuart.
it changed her life, man. She went from not being able to get off the couch to up doing dishes, you know what I mean, everything.
Yeah.
And then me and her was talking, 6 months later she starts losing her freaking eyesight. She finally gets her mobility back, you know what I mean?
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like, man, what a cruel, cruel thing to happen.
Yeah. Wow. That sucks.
Mm-hmm. She's crushed about the eyesight thing, dude. I'm telling you, she's really, really depressed about it.
I would be too.
Oh yeah, I mean, it totally disrupts your life, and the thing you can't do anything. I mean, she can see a little bit, enough to get around the house and get like a glass of milk or something, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's 50 some degrees here right now, dude. Unbelievable. It was 50 yesterday, but it was raining, or I'd have went fishing. Hey John, I got your downer, buddy. Remember the show Cops?
Yeah.
Okay, well, and that buddy, hey buddy, I say that there was a guy on there one time, and he was cuffed and sitting on the ground. He had like spittle coming out of his mouth, and he kept saying something like, "Come on, buddy, you want to fight me, buddy?" I don't know why it stuck with me, but I laugh all the time when I think about it. They got a new one now, PD Live or something like that. I think it's on Peacock or something. It used to be on A&E, but they got in trouble
Yeah.
or something, and now it's on under a different name.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
funny.
they had to stop showing them all them cop shows because of the riots.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yep. Now they
Good
weren't
morning,
riots. They were
JBT.
they were peaceful protests. You know that.
Good morning, JBT. Long time no see.
Yeah, I seen him last night. I can't remember. It might have been in Cindy's live, maybe. Thank you, Chris, for getting my back. Friend lost his arm. I got one about a friend who had testicular cancer at 18 and lost both balls.
What?
Yep, a friend of mine in high school. And that's not even the worst part of the story. Worst part of the
Oh,
story is it was 1980 and 81 when he had the surgeries and stuff. Okay, Dustin, cool. You may like this one too, but maybe not. But okay, so he had surgeries and they had to give him blood transfusions and ended up contacting HIV. It was the year before they started testing blood donors for HIV.
right.
Yep. The guy had to live with HIV his whole life and no balls.
Oh man.
Yeah, think about it.
Wow.
He's still alive today, though. Thank goodness. The advancements in the medication stuff kept him alive.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought, man, what kind of bad? That's probably about as bad a luck as a human being could get.
Mine was a joke, and of course, Bug has to beat it with nothing.
Don't play, John. I got you covered, man. I'm telling you. I got stories.
Friday night at 9/11, there was also one called on patrol, Sheriff Ramsey. Yeah. Yep. I remember that one awful good.
Yep, Live on Patrol. That's the one that's on Peacock now that replaced Live PD from A&E.
Good morning, Mike Greenwell. Old Bumpin' Mike.
Mike,
Don Johnson's in the house.
how are you, Mikey? Mike, good to see you, buddy. You working? Oh, you're fishing today, aren't you? I think Greenwell's going fishing today. Yeah, no doubt, gig. Winter is not over.
Heck, no. We don't really get actual winter. It don't actually get cold here until uh, the last part of January into February. Then it gets frigid.
Yeah, Uncle Lou, which one is I think on Patrol Live? Is that the one that's on Peacock now? I think it's on Peacock. That's the one I watch from 9 to midnight, Saturday and Sunday, until Supercross starts next month, and then Saturdays are totally devoted to Supercross. That's the only thing that gets me through winters, being able to watch dirt bike racing live. Hey, Mike, is it clear down there or is it cloudy? Let me look out back here and see what I got. I got dark still, so it's
Yeah,
all
see, I depend on y'all to get me through the winter.
yeah, yeah, no doubt. Yeah, there you go, Uncle Dan Abrams and Sticks. That's the one that's on Peacock.
Yeah, Dan Abrams. Yeah,
Yeah.
that guy sticks.
But I didn't watch the weather this morning, Mike, on the news, so I haven't seen the radar. I think it's clear down there, isn't it? I think the rain's gone. I know y'all got some pretty good rain down there. Nice. You caught a hog Sunday, didn't you?
Good morning, Evan Mason. Welcome in. Muskrat Adventures. Welcome in.
Well, there's where the chat is. Okay, I seen it now. You had to click on it. The other one is private chat, and then you got comments. Wow,
Yeah.
conditions and these hopefully same results. Yeah, I think Greenwell caught a hog Sunday, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, big hog. I'd just be happy to go fishing right now. I shouldn't complain. I think I went 3 times in December, and 2 of the 3 I caught fish, or yeah, 2 they weren't catfish, but one was a nice walleye and one was the biggest sucker I ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
It
Hey,
was.
Mark, thanks for coming in and coming up here. You have a great day.
See, Mark,
Greenwell
but
says 52.24 pounds.
dang,
That's that's considered a hog.
yes, sir, all day and every day. Yeah, where he lives down there, Evansville, that's a nice area, man.
Yeah.
They filmed a baseball movie with the women in it down there.
I appreciate it, Mark.
There's a nice, real nice baseball stadium down there. That's where they filmed the one with Tom Hanks and the girls playing baseball. There's no crying in baseball. That show.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
where
yeah.
it was filmed at. And now it used to be there was no direct way to get there from Indianapolis. You either had to take 70 over to 41 at the edge of the state and go straight down.
Right.
Yeah, now they extended Interstate 69 from Indianapolis straight down there. League of Their Own. There you go, Mike. Thank you. I haven't driven that stretch yet, but I drove part of it to go pick a dog up, and it was new enough now that each exit and stuff wasn't built up with the gas stations and stuff like that, so it was still kind of rural out through there.
Right. Look here, small water charters. Uh, we we are working on you. We are working on you and Lindy.
Yeah, we got a voodoo doll. We've been sending our catfish voodoo
Yeah.
juju down there.
Yeah. Mike Greenwell says "A League of Their Own." That was the movie he was
Yeah,
talking about. Muskrat Adventures. We put eight
Muskrat.
fish
Good
in the
morning, man.
boat yesterday, but nothing
Roger.
as good as Greenwell. Hey, eight fish is better than nothing, right? That's Christmas fish.
Yeah, buddy. Merry Christmas. What a great present.
Hmm.
Crappie on a 6-inch shiner.
Uh,
They was talking last night about, or was it, when was it? They were talking about 3-pound bluegill out in Arizona. Oh, it was on the,
yeah,
yeah. I'm like, now I've never heard of this. I've never had any desire to go out west, but 3-pound bluegill get a guy take a long road trip. Mhm.
those dang cat steak. No, man.
I could never have that many poles out. I'm telling you right now, I would get so frustrated when stuff gets tangled up and everything. That's why I could never pull baits. You know what I mean? How they drag the lines and you catch one and it tangles the other ones. I couldn't do
Yeah,
that. I'd go. I don't have the patience.
that's called spider rigging. Uh,
Yeah.
my little old boat is set up. Got homemade. Um, you see them little. I don't know if y'all paid that close attention, but I got little PVC pipes on the side of my boat.
Yep.
They're cut in like a 2 inch, two maybe a 3 inch, no 2.5 inch piece of PVC about uh, 14, 15 inches long, and they're cut in half, and they got they're set up to where they're notched to where you can have a pole like this, a
Hmm.
pole like this, and then two in the middle.
Yep.
And I got four of those on my boat, uh, so I can hold 16 brim busters.
John, I was wondering. There's got to be big catfish down there somewhere. I mean, if there's little ones, logic would tell you there's got to be big ones somewhere. I might have to look into that and see if I can find anything about it because I was wondering about that. I mean, there's got to be big catfish down there somewhere, especially as much water as they got down there and
Oh yeah,
so much food. But then again, I've never heard or seen videos of anybody catfishing down there.
Well, they got so many alligators down there.
Yeah. Yep, that's true.
That, they probably keep the big ones wiped out.
That's possible. Yeah, that's probably. I know I wouldn't river fish down there. You kidding me? There is no way I would go bank fishing in Florida.
We of course, I hadn't been down there bank fishing in several years now, but we used to bank fish down there all the time.
I
We
seen a video a year or so ago. This guy's bank fishing, like walks down this little trail, through the palmettos and everything, and he gets there to the bank. It's just as wide enough for a guy to walk.
hmm
And he cast in, and this alligator swimming by, and all of a sudden it turns and starts coming towards him, and he reels in real quick and takes off up the trail, and the damn thing was following him up the trail.
Yeah.
And there was a turn off or something, and he made the turn, and it made the turn and then stopped and didn't follow him no more. But I mean, and it followed him a good 50 yards probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm thinking, yeah, I'd have had to have my gun on me.
Uncle Lou, yeah, they must have. I hadn't heard them, seen them. I sent Curtis a text earlier. He hadn't sent nothing back.
Oh, really? I went by there. I can't remember. They were in. Were they in the bait shop chat last night? I think it was.
Good morning, JG Hill.
Bill in the studio.
Look at that! Look at that fancy
Yeah.
emblem avatar JG Hill's got now.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh yeah, I was done right this Christmas, JG Hill. Uncle Lou gave me a trolling motor. That's
That's
going to be a
cool.
game changer right there. Then go to co-pilot.
Yeah, I just got the regular trolling motor with the little handle and you turn the knob to go. You know what I mean? But it
Yeah.
is a 70-pound thrust, I think.
Yep. This is a 70-pound thrust. And 24 volt.
Yep. And then I bought a little 3.5 gas motor last year. I haven't even started it yet. It's hung up on I got it mounted on a thing. I need to start it and break it in this spring. Now that I know the guy that used to own the bait shop at the reservoir here, I was talking to him a couple of weeks ago, and I said, it's all right fishing over every channel cast and everything. I said, I wish they had blues or flatheads or something. He said, oh, they got them in there.
Good morning, Tasha.
Me. And he said, no, he says that there's blues and cats in there. And I'm like, well, I'm a little more excited then. I'm going to have to put the boat in and, boat around with I got one of them little Lowrance 4 or something. And then, it ain't all that fancy stuff, but it'd be enough to see the bottom and, the contour and stuff like that. So
Right.
I'm going to go out this spring before it gets too warm and all the pleasure boaters get out there and, boat around and find the holes and stuff like that. Use it with Navionics. I should be able to map it out pretty good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That Navionics is pretty good stuff.
Oh yeah. Of course, Navionics can't use it in too many of these waters down here. The but the lakes around here are supported in Navionics.
Yep.
the rivers aren't too
Yeah,
much.
none. I couldn't find anything on rivers,
Yeah,
and I guess maybe that's because the bank and stuff
right.
in
And
the rivers is
they
continually
change
changing.
all the time. The rivers are constantly changing.
Yeah,
They would have to update navionics every year, every year,
yeah.
every year.
I wished because there's the White River up here. There's places that it has some deep areas, and by deep I'm talking 6 or 7 feet.
Right.
Most of the places in the White River around here you can walk across. But if I could, use navionics and follow it out around through the country where till it goes towards Indianapolis, there's got to be some deep spots out there somewhere.
Yeah.
And then I know a couple in the back. I watched a video in the town I lived in, Noblesville. This guy caught a big flathead on the river down there. It was by an old railroad truss that wasn't, they didn't use it no more. So I seen where it was, and I knew where it was by the video. I was like, man, cool. I'll go over there and go fishing. And they're in there tearing it down this year and taking it out. Like, oh, you got to be kidding me. But it was one of them I'd had to walk probably almost a mile to get back to it. And now, if you noticed or not, I'm kind of fat, and I ain't walking a mile go nowhere.
Nah, I ain't noticed that.
If I can't back my truck up to it, I'm probably not going to fish it.
Oh, man.
But I'm lucky I got a couple of places that I can back up to, especially the carp places, the reservoir where I can catch carp all the time.
Yeah.
But I got tired of making pack bait all the time, because literally I would make, them big Quaker Oat cardboard jug things, Quaker 8 oats.
Right.
Well, I'd put 2 of them in a 5-gallon bucket and on a couple cans of corn and everything and get everything mixed up. And 2, maybe 3 trips out, it's gone.
Hmm.
And I'm like, man, I don't want, because usually I would pack a big piece on and kind of chuck it out there to let it chum first. And then I'd start, smaller
Right.
pieces with my hook in it. I don't do all that fancy stuff the other people do with the little, I don't know what they call it, but I just do it the old school way, put a couple pieces of corn on the hook and then pack that pack bait over the hook. And then when it goes out there, just laying there on the bottom and dissolves, the fish comes in and eats it, and the hook with the corn's right there. And that's
Right.
how we've always, carp fished around here since I was growing up.
We don't. We the only place I know where we have carp down here is in South Georgia, anyway, Southwest Georgia, anyway. They got a old golf course that they have a big pond on it, and they
Yeah,
opened it up to the public, and they stocked it with uh, grass carp. I
grass
think.
carp. You had to eat to keep the grass down.
Yeah, and brim and stuff like that. Uh, but other than that, I'm glad we don't have carp down
Yeah,
here, and I've never even had the desire to fish for carp.
yeah. Well, the only reason I could do it was close. Especially the last 2 years, it's close to the house. So,
Hey, Joe,
Yeah,
I need a shot.
yeah.
what time is it?
7.
Yep.
Well, will you give it to him?
Yep.
This room's dark, or I have to turn.
I'll be right back. Medicine time.
All right. I agree to spend a lot of time and money cleaning up pool, spot pool trash out. But yeah, everything trash out of this spot. Yep, that's Albany. There used to be all kinds of bank spots around here in Albany to fish, and there used to be all kinds of farmers that let us go out there and fish in their ponds. But people weren't that. Uh, I, they would just leave their trash and their garbage and their beer cans and everything out there, and their worm containers and chip bags, and you know they would run it. Uh, it didn't matter if they had garbage cans out there; they would still throw it on the ground. So, and so all been in Doherty County. Uh, just they just done away with a lot of the bank spots, and the farmers quit letting you know anybody come out there and fish. Oh man, dirty diapers are the worst. Yep, very little trash around the water here. It's all, oh man. Yeah, that's that's where all the trash was up here. Gig on the land. Lee Jackson in the record caught on 35 pounds. Yeah, Lake Jackson's. It's not in southwest Georgia though. It's in middle Georgia. Good morning, the Bullock Experience. Oh yes, we had a wonderful Christmas, Kelly, and we hope y'all did. Not any houses on most of the lakes we fish. Well, you can bet your butt that the lakes in Georgia, houses is around them. We have no parking sign within 5 miles of any boat spot here in Virginia. Yeah, I can. Anytime with the family, so yeah, that's what me and Melissa done. We we took last week off, and
All right. Sorry.
man, you freaked me out. It was all quiet, and then all of a sudden you come back on. Hey, Bug Man, I got to go check the steel down the hill.
That's fine. I'll hang up, brother. It's not a problem.
Okay, can you
Yep.
please? All right.
Got that. I just have to go in and give Dad a little squirt of morphine once an hour.
Yeah. All right.
That way when he wakes up, he's not in pain.
I'm on diuretics, so it makes me have to
Yep.
relieve from some pressure.
They were talking about the banks and cleaning up, man. I had the place I went to out the reservoir, and I carry a 5 gallon bucket in my SUV, and literally every time I go there, I fill up a 5 gallon bucket of trash. I don't know what and I got to thinking, well, what happens if I don't clean that up? So I didn't even fish there last year. I imagine the park department has to come through eventually and clean it up. Yeah, John, I was lucky. I got to see my son, my grandsons. Heck, my oldest grandson's as tall as I am now. I don't know where the time went, man. I got missed him growing. Well, I was around him all the time until I had to move here, I'd see him, once or twice a week then. But man, he gets his driver's license this time next year. I don't know where the older you get, the faster time goes, doesn't it? I'm at the point now after I turned 50. First off, I developed the philosophy that I got nowhere to be in the rest of my life to get there, so I don't hurry no more. And I'm at the point now where I'm counting how many summers I got left that I'll be healthy enough to do stuff. You know what I mean? You don't think about that when you're 30 or 20 or 40 or whatever. But I mean, if I got 25 more summers, I'm lucky. Yeah, I'm with you, John. That's how Grandma was. Your mom ever tell you she's gonna call the FBI on you? My grandma used to do it all the time when she was in the height of her dementia. Yeah, I understand that, Melissa. But I'd laugh. Grandma would tell me she's gonna call the FBI on us because we was holding her hostage. And then my cousin would come and get her 2 Sundays a month and take her out to lunch and stuff. And my cousin would tell her every time she gets in the car, and as soon as they drive away, she'd lean over like it's a big secret and say, "They don't feed me." Oh, I'd laugh. I'm not sure if it's still raining here or not, to be honest with you. But I got an appraisal to do today, and I decided at 8 o'clock I turned YouTube off because it always seems to distract me from getting any work done. Yeah, John, I'm with you. After my brother passed, Christmas has never been the same. We don't really celebrate anymore. He had this house out in the country, like a split level log house, and had a creek run through the back of the property, and a bridge goes over the creek and up a hill, and there was the stable with the horses and stuff in it. And when it snowed, it literally looked like a Hallmark card. And we'd go there every year, and have Christmas and stuff like that. And after he passed, his wife sold it because it was a lot to take care of. And it's just never been the same. And it never will be. Oh, I forgot I got to talk, don't I? The only good part about the appraisal I got to do today, if I got to go take some pictures, if I have to, I don't know if I do yet or not, but if I have to, I got to drive right past the lake that I catfish at some state park, so it's maybe I make up an excuse and tell the lender I can't get the report to them till tomorrow and go take the pictures and stop and fish for a couple hours and then come back home. I don't know yet. I'm with you, John. That's it. It's life. My grandpa was in the old folks' home. He'd had a stroke, and grandma and them couldn't care for him no more or anything. And I'll never forget, I went there, and he was a pretty laid back old guy anyway, and the hardest working human being I ever seen in my life. But I was sitting there talking to him one day, and I'm like, "Hey, Pap, how you doing?" And he's like, "I guess this is just what my life is now." And I've adopted that philosophy. No matter what happens or wherever I end up, I'm like, well, I guess that's just what my life is now, And that way I don't get bummed out or I don't get overexcited when it's just what life is. When my pop thanks me for doing something for him and tells me how much he appreciates what I'm doing, makes it all worth it for me.
Yeah.
Talk to new old folks. Nice, Chris. Yep. Grandma had the one I'd get up every morning. She'd say, I seen him again. I'd be like, who's that, Grandma? The guy in the top hat. He's out back again. So I'd have to go out back and open the door and yell out the door, I told you not to come in the yard no more. And go back in the living room and tell her, I got rid of him, Grandma. It'll be all right the rest of the day. Every day, every night, she's seen the guy in the top hat.
Mm. Hey, in my stockings, I like getting the Christmas candies, and my stocking, I don't know where he found it, but I love these little things right here. These orange slices,
Oh, yeah.
man.
Yeah, buddy.
See,
I
that's
had
what
to
I
show
mean.
Jody the box of Little Debbie strawberry swirls or whatever they're called yesterday, or the day before, whichever it was. Those things are like crack, dude. I'm telling you. Of all the Little Debbie snacks, they are bar none the greatest.
Yeah. These little things right here, they ain't nothing but sugar.
Sure. Yeah, 100% pure
Yeah.
sugar. And a little bit of color and some flavoring.
Yeah.
Yeah, John, I'm with you, brother. You know what I learned in life when it comes to loaning family money? You might as well just consider it a gift because 9 times out of 10, you ain't never going to see it back. No matter, like you said, help them buy a house or whatever, you never see that money again. And that saves a lot of, like you say, hurt feelings and stuff, man. Yeah, that's, if someone was good enough to help me get a house, they're the first payment on my list every month for the rest of my life or until it's paid off. They're number one. Electric, gas, food, whatever, it don't matter. That person is
Yeah.
getting paid first every single month. Because that's a huge thing right there, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The youngest usually is a handful. I was in my family. I know I was the black sheep. See, John, you are a softy at heart. I knew you was. Look at that.
Yeah,
Went and
John.
checked on the boy on the neighboring made
Yeah.
try. I'm proud of you.
Me
Yeah.
too, John.
Shows you're a bigger human being. I fed the cat already. Oh, that was you was venting this morning, Melissa. I didn't even notice. I've been on the Whoppers this week. You know, I'm talking about the malted milk balls.
Oh yeah, that's Melissa's favorite.
I had to move up from the individual box like you get at the movie theater to the milk carton. I seen the milk carton ones at Walmart and like, oh yeah, I'm like, and they downsized the milk carton. It used to be the size of like a half gallon of milk jug, you know what I mean? And it's smaller now, like a quart almost.
Oh man, Team Snag and Whisker says I'm making him hungry. Oh man, I feel sorry for you.
We got
You stuck in the hospital and can't get
FedEx him a box of those up there.
Yeah. Good morning, Shane Flint. Welcome in.
Really, Lou? Even online, see, I usually get a hold of them online via the chat thing or whatever. That's how I usually get my stuff taken care of. What's Sporting Good a gift card? Is that like a sporting store?
Yeah, right, Uncle Lou.
Yeah, the day before, John. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. It's really, I ain't got any money to go get me no dope. That's, I used to.
Oh wow. He's
Oh, are
Dustin
you
in
really?
rehab center. No.
Already? Are,
Wow.
Dustin, are you done with surgeries for now then? Man, that was pretty quick turnaround.
Uncle Lou.
You know, Lou, I have to look. Maybe it's not the chat with Amazon. I forget, but usually anything like phone bills and stuff like that, I always use the chat thing. I don't ever use the phone.
Yeah.
The Jello is amazing.
Yeah. Really, that's the best thing up there.
Oh goodness.
Man, these things right here though, they're off the chain.
You're gonna eat the whole bag sitting there.
Heck yeah. They taste so much like real oranges.
Huh.
I've
I
had
need to
all my
sneak in there and turn the TV down a little bit while she's in the other room. Okay, so you're done with surgery, Dustin. Cool, man. That's great. I know some of them rehab people can be kind of harsh, though, man. They get in there and start bending my knee when I had my first ACL surgery. And I'm like, man, it don't go that far. And the doctor was in there and he said, oh, I know it does because I've been it that far after I got done with the surgery to make sure it did. Okay. And they got that little slide angle ruler thing they use to measure the angle, you know. And they make notes. Until you get it at 90 degrees, we will come back every day and do it.
Uncle Lou.
Yeah, but a real orange isn't half as much fun as eating some candy.
Oh heck no. I don't know. I could them little cuties, man, I could eat
Yep.
about
Yep.
4 of them
Till
without stopping.
let's have breakfast.
Yep. I like those. Oh yeah, the people never seen it.
Man, small water. My grandma on my daddy's side, uh, she owned a bunch of property down in Plant City, Florida. She owned a house right next door to the hospital in Plant City. She sold it, and they gave her a pretty good penny for it. And so she bought a bunch of properties, and I turned down a 10 acre orange grove. She tried to give me a 10 acre orange grove if I would move down there. Mm-mm.
You want to live in Florida, huh?
Get down now.
No, I was born in Florida.
Yep. I knew that.
I just don't. Florida's okay to go visit, but I
Yep.
don't want to live there.
Yep. And I suppose unless you got it made like John does, where you live by a giant lake and you can go fishing every day and you're retired, you don't, you know. But like the cities of Florida, I wouldn't even get close to any of them.
Yeah,
And if I lived down there, I'd have to be within a block of the beach so I could wake up every morning and see the ocean, or I wouldn't even want to live anywhere. Because the ocean is awesome. I better clean my glasses. No wonder I can't see. Jeez, ooh.
Yeah, I've always wanted one of those. Have y'all ever heard of a lemon tree that the lemons are sweet?
No,
Yeah,
really,
yeah. I've always wanted one of those. They taste like a lemon, but they are sweet.
really.
Yeah,
Now I could eat those. I'm not real sure I'd want them on my tequila shots, but I could eat them.
yeah.
God, I ain't done a shot of tequila in I don't know how long. It's been a long time, but I used to like to do them.
I'm just not
Actually,
too.
I used to like to do them a lot.
Oh no, oranges is about like peaches. Gig. They got to have a certain amount of chill time and not too chill.
Yep. Citrus greening. Is that like a fungus or something that grows on the outside of them, Gig?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wild oranges are really sour. Huh. You know, I think a friend of mine's mom had a lemon tree up here one time. Something about being a kid, I remember someone had a lemon tree or something. And I remember asking her, he said, "You can't grow lemons up here." And come back one summer, she had lemons in that tree.
Oh yeah.
That's not, and I know what the physical therapy is. What's the occupational therapy part? I'm not familiar with it. Yeah, I know what PT is. I just don't know what the OT is. Occupational therapy. I have to Google that when I get off here. Wait, what am I talking about? I got a computer right here. I can't believe it's not making. I better be quiet or it'll start doing it. So I'll be quiet. Maybe that little fan thing starts making noise. I'll have to get out of here because it'll drive you nuts listening to it.
Oh man. He lost a big tangerine tree. Oh man.
Ooh, tangerines.
Oh, Donna not senior.
Here we go. What is occupational therapy? Guys gotta go out, guys, huh? Wanna go out? Come on, I'll hook you up. Hold on. And then when you come in, you gotta stop on the couch so I can wipe your feet off. You understand? Come on. Get up there, little guy. And knuckle brain. Are you going out, Till, or are you just gonna watch?
Yeah.
Are you going? Go on. You knucklehead.
Yep. Melissa. Yeah, he's lucky he's still alive. But
You knucklehead.
glad he's still around.
Okay, I got it. Google. Let's see what this. Yeah, it's dark clouds out there today. I think we're probably going to get some rain. Oh, okay. I see. Uh, I see what you're talking about, Dustin.
Oh yeah. OT is tasking daily living.
So it's like almost like having to relearn how to do tasks and stuff.
Yeah, after my second stroke, I had to learn how to do everything. I mean, everything, all the way down to wipe my own butt,
Come on, let's go. You burnt
eat,
nothing. Get in the house.
drink. I couldn't do nothing. I had to learn how to re-talk, and
Nothing out there.
we couldn't afford
Every morning. Make that
the
practice.
PTs, and
Go out.
so Melissa was the one who brought me back. She brought me back good too. What y'all think?
Go back. I know, Teal, that dog ain't got a lick of sense, does he, honey? That dog ain't got a lick of sense. It ain't no smarter than the chain it's hooked to.
Melissa was the one who brought me back. She was my physical therapy and OT and all that because we couldn't afford them. And
Come on, get in here. You ain't barking at nothing.
she was
Come on.
the one who taught me how to
Never
talk
bark
and
at you.
how to
Just
hold my
bark and
fork
make sure
and
there ain't nothing in your yard.
how to do personal hygiene stuff
You wipe your feet off.
and all that
There.
again.
Good job. Go on. You big knucklehead. Ain't that knuckle brains?
That's right, John.
You knuckle brains, ain't you? Oh,
Dog,
so Tilly, you're gonna ride on his
they
coattails
just
and get a treat, huh? You know, John, I would have to dispute that sometimes. I've met some really stupid people in my life. Yeah, Gig, he's definitely got me whooped, brother. I ain't gonna lie. I like dogs better than 99% of the humans on this planet. And it cracks me up. He goes out. I usually give, they go out and use the bathroom, I give him and the big dog a treat, right? The big dog learned now. He sends the little dog out. He lays here by the door. The little dog comes in. Then they both get up and go sit in the kitchen and look at me like, huh? Come on.
Hello, Danimal. Welcome in.
Shady Rest. It's not far from it, man.
Yeah, now I got that doggone sweet taste left in my mouth. Happy jump up and down. Oh, what, Jody? Oh, man.
The little guy sits up on his hind legs, Melissa, and sit there with his two paws, his front paws bent, and he'll sit there until I notice him.
I just got to get back in the swing of things, y'all.
Yeah, I understand. Me too. I still got a garage full of stuff that I don't know what I'm gonna do with. And I mean, literally, they're just a path to get to the two deep freezers with the meat in it. And other than that, you can't even move around in it.
Wow. Hey, Bug Dude. I had the right cell number for you.
When did you send them, Chad? This morning or some other time? Hold on, let me see.
Wow.
Hold on, there's. Okay, yeah, you sent.
Hey, it's old James Albro right there. There's a man with the plan. That's what I'm
Hey,
talking
Chad, the
about.
last thing I got's from
I hope
December
you're
1.
doing good, James.
I'll send you a text right now.
I don't think I told you good morning, Dave Bosworth, but good morning.
Yeah, no, I definitely didn't get none yesterday, Chad. I just sent you a text, so let me know. Just wish I had a way to send that text that J Dog sent me with the Red Bull lady or Lot Lizard, for lack of a better word. It was hilarious. And she says something about Red Bull.
Didn't get it yet. Yep, I just got it.
He said, and then he said, I knew that was your girlfriend when it said Red Bull. It's Oh man, I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I gotta sign in. Well, I can't do all that.
Check this picture out. Little man caught him a fish.
Yeah, I thought that was a cool picture. I seen it on. Did you just get a text, Chad? I just sent you a text that said, "Hey, what's up?"
That's Donald Knight Senior right there.
And that's a cool. Look at the fin on the top of that catfish.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
that's a long
They're
man.
saltwater catfish or something, ain't they?
Yeah. Yep. And look at the whiskers on the side of its face.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a cool looking catfish too.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you might not want to show that no more. He's an Ohio Buckeyes fan. Look, see the sweatshirt.
Ah. Oh man, I missed something. What I got? Oh man, well I got COVID for Christmas. I'm doing okay now. Man, me and Melissa spent the previous year COVID over Christmas. Man, yep, the piano man. I never will forget that morning old James A came up on the panel and played the piano.
Yeah,
You know, over these past couple of years,
sure you can, John. It's only $1.99 for the first minute and 99 cents every minute thereafter. Give me a call. We'll talk.
over the past couple of years, we've had some very interesting things on the panel up here. You know, a lot of people have shared uh, and come up and done many things. It was a real fish. No problem, Donald Knight. Coughing up that stuff. That sucks. Oh man, you be coughing for a while, James. I know me and Melissa did.
I think I'm getting a sore throat, man. It's been sore for a couple days now.
Oh man, that's how the sickness is starting out now.
Really.
Yeah, with sore throats.
I didn't know if it was maybe, I from my vape thing I had. I didn't, I don't know a lot about them. How long does the coil last? You know what I'm talking about?
The coil.
Yeah, the little don't you on the one like you got there? Don't you have to change the little coil thing every so often?
Oh yeah, it lasts about 2 weeks.
Is that what it is? Yeah, those things. That's what I wasn't sure about how long they last.
Well, I can get a month out of it. You know,
Really? Okay.
yeah,
Well, that's not what it is.
but
What I done, I quit vaping for need a lozenge bug. I actually just need some nice throat coating there, John.
for the taste and the, but every 2 weeks. if you want the fresh taste. I'd rather
Hey,
be
Chad,
like,
if you're still in there listening, if you didn't get that text and you missed my number up through here, just get hold of J Dog. He's got the number.
that's right, Melissa.
I don't know what happened with John and the block thing. We tried for an hour to figure out how to undo it, and everything I checked, I don't have anybody blocked.
But you got to do it from Google sometimes.
I went through that one too, and I think I got 5 people blocked on Google, and most of them bimbo chicks that I met in the past.
Yeah,
Some of them don't get hints, and you just got to block them.
yeah.
Speck perch. A perch and a speck are 2 different fish. Specks are a crappie.
Speckle perch.
Never heard of.
Speckle perch is a white crappie. Crappie. Speck. Sucker lie.
Miss Moss. Sometimes it updates itself, Chad, because I keep hitting the remind me later button. And the first time I turn on the Wi-Fi and it connects at the house, it automatically goes in and starts doing the update because I keep, clicking don't do it, don't do it.
Uncle Lou.
I've seen
Chad
that.
must be like on Amazon. We don't have Amazon deliveries down here. Either UPS, FedEx, or USPS, the most postal service. But we don't have Amazon delivery trucks running around down here. Somebody else bought John in buggies. Huh? Oh wow. It happened after I was blue to you. Used to be with the chat. Huh. Well, I do know that if you're not very careful when you choose a standard or a managing mod, that you could accidentally put somebody in managing mod situations, and they can block people, and even blue people. Uh, that's why everybody in my chat room, if you come into my chat 2 times, at least 2 times, you're automatically blue. And mèLîSSà is my only managing mod. Yeah. Hey, I'd say he's just jealous because I catch more fish. And
Didn't I hear someone talking live the other day or something about a pickup truck had a sticker price of $100,000.
Ain't no pickup truck.
They
Worth
did, yeah. I think it was in.
$100,000.
I think it was in the bait shop last night. They was talking about it.
Oh,
$100,000. That's twice what I paid for my first house.
yeah.
And I commented, could you imagine dumping a load of gravel in the back of that?
No. That's there ain't no truck worth $100,000 and not be a truck or a truck is
No.
meant to be.
No, I like I said, I don't it blows me away. Yeah, John, it's the fish thing that bothers me. The looking part I ain't even worried about. I'm old.
No lightning.
You know, once you get a certain age and the chicks stop checking you out, that it's over with.
New Ford Bronco, they said.
Is that what
What?
they're talking about?
It ain't even a real truck.
Hey, Dallas, morning. I thought
Good
they were
morning,
talking. I
Dallas.
missed part of it, but I thought they were talking about a pickup truck with $100,000 sticker.
They talking about Chad's awesome new truck. You know, I ain't even seen no Chad's new truck. What the heck? I guess I'll never own a new truck then.
Yeah, no, I will never even be close to one. You kidding me? Nowhere near the. I'll never have that kind of money.
I've owned one new truck in my
Yeah,
life.
Lyle Stokes was talking about it, wasn't he? That's who it was. Yep. Chugs it down. Yep, that's me, Jody, no doubt. I'm getting ready to give it up, though. I think I'm gonna have to.
Welcome in, Keith Doc
Hey, Doc.
Reed.
Good morning, Doc. How are you, buddy?
Good morning.
I got to keep track of the time because, okay, I really got to go at 8 because I got reports I blew off that I got to get done today, and I have zero motivation at all. Yeah, Chad's rocking a nice new truck, man. It's not brand new, but it's new to him truck, and it's nice. All right, Dustin, man. Good luck in therapy. Just pray it's not Nurse Ratchet.
Oh wow, that is a new good looking truck.
If you don't know who Nurse Ratchet is, just Google it. Hey, DHA, I ain't seen you in a while, buddy. How are you?
It is a good looking truck, Chad.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's good looking.
You're right, Lou, but it's that bull semen that makes Red Bull give you wings.
All right, well, I gotta do this advertising real quick because I haven't even advertised yet this morning. As y'all may not know, I didn't know until Melissa told me earlier. Real and Virtual is taking off this week. He is not going to be doing his shows this week. Uh, it's him and his wife's anniversary or something, and they're going to take the whole week off.
Huh.
But
Yeah, I didn't hear that either.
yep, Muskrat Adventures is live tonight at 8 p.m. Him and Creole simulcast together. And they bring a lot of good information to this community. So go over there and learn what you can learn. And then tomorrow night, Wednesday night, is Panfish Nation. They come on at 8 p.m. So be sure to tune into them. And then if you want to, go check out Skipjack Cindy. She comes on at 5 p.m. till you never know what time she might go to.
Yeah, that's true.
And don't have no the only uh January 13th, 14th, and the 20th, the fourth annual Winter Blues, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern, over on Chad Fields' channel. Uh, well, from what I understand, is all 3 days are full. So y'all be sure to tune in to Chad Fields' channel, Fields and Water, Fields to Water, January 13th. And then the Whisker Bowl, February 10th. It's the last tournament of the Live Fishing League. It's going to be held on Palmetto Catch channel at 8 a.m. And then the Catfish and Crappie Conference in Louisville, Kentucky, February 23rd and 24th. Y'all be sure to get y'all's reservations. And then the Gathering 3. It's a YouTube meet and greet up in Chester Frost Campground in Hickson, Tennessee, right outside of Chattanooga, Tennessee. There'll be free food, drinks, and prize drawings, fun and games, lots of laughs. And there'll be a longest fish contest again. So reserve y'all's campsites. And if y'all feel like donating, donate to Cash App, hashtag, money sign, Trophy Seekers. If y'all feel like donating, money sign, Trophy Seekers. All right. Let's put me 24 behind. And it's about time to end this show.
Yep, getting close. Hog, I appreciate it, buddy. I'll see you guys in the morning for sure.
All right. And I want to thank the people for coming up on the panel that came up on panel. And thank all y'all for coming in this morning and spending some time in the boar's nest. We got to get this thing rolling again. And if anybody come in while I was doing the advertisements, I'm sorry I didn't recognize you. But I've been having an off morning all morning long. I just hadn't been able to get in the groove of reading the chat and talking and all this. But I will get back into it. Don't y'all worry. Oh, double hook angler, you snuck in on me. Jello, good morning. All right, Dallas, I think I called you up before I went into going back. All right. Like I said, thank y'all for coming in. And like I always say, give the good Lord above thanks for another day. You know, He don't owe you anything. Like old Melissa says, tell somebody you love them because it'll make your day better and it'll make their day brighter. And like OKP used to say, look up, Deuces, y'all. Thanks for coming in.